By mastering the most powerful energy in your body, you can master your relationships and end your relationship problems. Hey friends, Noah Hammond here, back with some more video advice. Today I'm going to be talking about relationship problems and where I believe relationship problems start, as well as how to begin solving this problem. So I think that relationship problems start with a lack of understanding around our sexual energy. Your sexual energy is the most powerful, most potent energy that exists inside you. It, for a very good reason, is the most powerful because that's what keeps our species existing. That's what keeps human beings co-creating and reproducing and growing our species. It's what keeps us from extinction. So it makes total sense that the most powerful drive inside us is the desire to reproduce, because that's what keeps our species alive. Now, in our modern society, this drive gets misunderstood, misused, misallocated, and it gets used in ways that does not serve, both for men and for women. And it ultimately causes relationship problems because people are confused and people are really at the whim of their sexual energy. It's such a strong energy, it really truly is, that it can completely take you over and it can cause a lot of problems in your life. So I'm not talking about celibacy, I'm not talking about not having sex, I'm not talking about any of those things. What I'm talking about is understanding yourself, in understanding your sexuality and understanding this energy and utilizing it and harnessing it in ways that does consciously serve you versus using it in ways that unconsciously hurts you. So let's look at both sexes and how this misunderstanding of our sexual energy can cause problems in our relationships. For men, it really causes us to be inauthentic. It causes us to hurt others, to treat others not how we would like to be treated, and to do a lot of harm out in the world. And I know because I used to be in that world, in the world of looking for sex without connection, looking for that egoic next sexual victory versus looking for a heartfelt connection. And there's nothing wrong with sex. And there's nothing wrong with, even if what you want for your lifestyle is sex with a different partner every single night. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. What's wrong is the intention behind it and the misunderstanding of these desires. So for men, when they're not in touch with their sexuality or they're not in touch with their sexual energy, they are just motivated to release it, and they'll do it at all costs. And very often they'll use alcohol to drown out the consciousness where they might otherwise feel bad about what they're doing. And so they mix alcohol with this unexplored, powerful, potent energy, and they go out in the world and they create a lot of harm. Now for women who have just as much, if not more, sexual energy than men, their issue comes around guilt and shame. And a lot of that is societal. We tell women that they're sluts or they're whores or all these things, which is absolutely ridiculous. And so women have these same urges inside, these same biological, completely natural urges. And when they go and explore them with the men who are out there doing what they're doing, they end up getting used and abused and made fun of and criticized and labeled. And so they feel a lot of guilt and a lot of shame, and they close their hearts and they close their connection, they close their openness, and they shut down their authentic, carefree, feminine nature. So because both parties are misunderstanding their sexual energy and not using it in a way that empowers them, there's just a massive amount of hurt going on out in the world. When I'm in a popular club, I just see so much of this style of hurt literally on people's energetic presence. And I know what it looks like because I used to be inside of it, and now I've come to the other side and done a lot of work to release a lot of my own hurt, a lot of my own sadness in these areas. So while it's really a deep conversation to learn how to master these energies, and I can't possibly do that on this video, my intention for this video is that the awareness of this will help you start harnessing your sexual energy in a way that serves you. Simply asking that question, how can I harness my sexual energy in a way that serves me, will bring much more consciousness to the situation. And when you start to get really in touch with your sexual energy, and when you start to control it in a way that serves you, you start to magnetize to you everything that you need in your life. All the right people, all the right situations, it all gets magnetized to you. All your relationships get magnetized to you through a mastery of your sexual energies. And so it makes it easy and effortless to attract your ideal mate, to attract your ideal partners, to attract people who are going to be business partners, people who are going to, everybody. It's a magnetism that you can create inside. So I invite you to just start asking, how can I use my sexual energy in a way that serves me? Recognize that it is a powerful, potent, creative energy. And maybe when you're feeling these urges and you bring a consciousness to it, you can use it to create something, to create some sort of creative expression or some sort of business or something that serves you, while you also harness that energy, keep it for yourself in certain ways, and use it to attract the right people, the right situations, all things that serve you. So my main advice is to just look at how to use your sexual energy in a way that serves. I promise I'll put out more videos in the future with more specifics on how men and women can do so. And if this has brought some awareness to you around your sexual energy and how it may or may not be serving you, I would love if you could step outside of your comfort zone on this and put a comment below, some kind of realization you might have had. Love to hear about it. As always, please like the video if you like it. Check me out on Facebook, subscribe to the channel. Hope this helped, and I'll talk to you soon.